technique. I've actually observed a couple story times this year in different libraries because I don't get to be around kids very often. So I was like, why not? I'll just go listen to more books. Two things I really noticed were not all the kids want to sit still all the time. I mean, I'm 25 and I don't want to sit still all the time. And they would go up and they'd reach for the shakers or they'd reach for something. It's like, well, why don't we harness that energy and put it into the story time? So we came up with superhero training. And you all are going to participate. Because if I expect 3-year-olds to do it, I expect graduate students to do it. When I was looking through some of Dr. Feeney's stuff, I found the top 10 interactive elements of story time. And just within this one program, there are 7 of them touchdown. We have props, myself, story time, and I mean just reading out of the book and encouraging literacy of it all. There's movements. I'd ask questions throughout each of the books because superheroes are supposed to be fantastic super people. So I chose books like The Super Sister that would read out, and it talks about being good to your parents and preparing for this new baby coming in and what fantastic things can you do, like being good at school. And there's Bumblebee Boy who doesn't want his little brother to play with him, but because he wants his own superhero time. But by the end, he wants his brother to play with him because he can defeat more bad guys with his sidekick. You know, just putting good moral images into the kids through the books. And then asking the questions that go along. What can you do every day that would be good for your parents and a superhero? There's play acting, because by the end everybody's a superhero. There's art, because like my mask, everyone gets a mask because you have to protect your secret identity. And there's also games, because it's all interactive. Who doesn't love to play games? And any reason to dress up and act like a fool, I'm the first one in line. So, like I said earlier, if I can get it down off my face, I'm the Dewey Decimator, bringing good books to every man, woman, and child, one library at a time.
Great. Ashley, could you go over there and turn a light switch on over you, because you're kind of in the dark, and I guess there we go. Thank you. Yay.
All right.
She brings light to the world.
Like I said, there's different books just pushing that moral, being a superhero and being a good person. It's always good to instill that right away. Where else am I going? I did a couple activities. The main one we're going to do is going through the electric force field. And you have to make it through. But there are also other games you can do. Using streamers, taping them across the room and having them go through like a laser field. Taking aluminum foil balls and putting them around the room. They're kryptonite, but you have to save the world, so you have to grab all the kryptonite and throw it in a basket as quick as possible. I mean, as long as you have the space, nobody gets knocked down. I mean, you can bring this into an interactive game time for the full half an hour. So, just to get everybody started, I'm going to have everybody go through their force field. Now, these things are really cheap. There's ribbon and balloons you can buy at the dollar store, and I'm using my broom handle. You can use them from the ceiling. I just didn't know if this was going to be a tall ceiling or not. So the thing is, you want to make it through here. You have to travel and weave your way through without touching any purple balloons. The purple ones will electrocute you. Nobody wants to die here today. So, if you would please make your way up. Oh yeah, everyone's getting up. I told you, if 3-year-olds are going through, everyone's going through.
Okay, I'm taping.
So.
Don't touch a purple
on this side,
balloon.
way through. I mean, you can grab the blue and yellow. Those are safe. They're like clouds. Found right in the middle. Hold on.
Is this even possible?
Yeah. That's why you use the other ones. I mean, think of how much fun a 3-year-old is going to have trying to make their way. Like I said, we're adults and we're laughing about this. Nice, nice.
Because we all know it hurts to be electrocuted.
Right? You got to make it through that force field. No.
I'm done.
Nice. I was waiting for someone to use that.
Smart.
So close, so close. See, just by bringing in different things, you're gonna gig